But
close?
yeah, no, I actually don't know.
How close do I want this?
Nah, that's fine.
Calm,
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, no, maybe I'll do windbreaker and shorts. But that means I've got to buy because I don't have anything.
I'm choosing not to buy though.
No, I need one. I want one for running anyway when it gets a bit cold. When it gets a bit colder.
Windbreakers are nice.
Because I had one last year, a Nigeria one, which I really liked. Didn't know where it is, bro.
Yeah, you know, things just go missing in your house.
It's not in my house. It's definitely not in my house.
No,
yeah,
bro,
I heard that.
Even me, bro.
I've turned the place upside down.
After uni, my blue North Face, I do not know where it's gone.
I signed that big girl missing. Do you reckon you could leave at someone's crib? Do you reckon you did something like that?
No, not a jacket.
Did things go missing in your transition of moving?
Yeah.
Because when I moved, I've lost bare stuff.
But my mum has since told me, not specific things, but she has told me that she's found random stuff. And she just either gave it to someone, gave it to charity, or just threw it away if she thought it wasn't. So I wrote most things that I couldn't find off to just, I left it at home, my mum got rid of it.
Because there's one AstroTurf trainer I've got, there's one Astro I've got. Bro, I turned my new place upside down. I couldn't find it. Oh, you're trying to kick ball? Yeah, I want to go back, man.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I want to go back and play.
When did you play before?
The last time I played was the last time I played like I would say professionally.
You're about to say.
The last time I played competitively was school. Still,
were you playing competitively? Were you in the team?
I played for Farrick. Then I played for the school team.
No, but not gonna lie, you guys went to the same school, so.
No, but it was a long time ago.
You're right. So I don't know if you're right.
And I don't remember everyone else on the board.
Okay, no, it was a long time ago. It was me, it was Bash.
I knew Bash was on the team.
You know Bash.
It was Nana.
And Nana.
Yeah, Nana.
Yeah, I think it was us four, Maybe Felix.
I know Felix bang ball. I didn't know.
I don't think it was on the team. I think it was me, Nana, Bash. Gable played a couple times for the team.
Yeah, he was more into rugby though, innit?
But he was more rugby. Yeah, I played football and rugby, but last time like pop up like competitive was 11.
So when you say get back into it, what do you mean by get back into it? Though?
Even if it's like a goal sesh like every week, like you saw how some people do like goals every week, every Wednesday or Thursday or something. Just because my love for football is like I watch football like and everything I do is about football, innit?
I hear you.
So I'm like, I want to actually play now. Like I've been watching it on my couch for the past 10 years. I want to get on the field.
I feel like in my life at some stage I'm gonna have a football phase. My problem is because I actually can't play ball.
Yeah,
I can't just jump on and play with you, man.
It don't matter though.
My ego. I've got ego. When it comes to sport and anything I play, I've got an ego in it.
Matter,
so I don't like the fact that I'm playing and I'm just
you're not
dead.
good.
No,
one wants to pass me the ball.
No, it don't matter.
All I'm hearing is
he's played it.
Every time I make a bad pass,
he's played against us.
I know, because even something like that happened at church. So obviously, I have a church retreat, I had a ball sesh, Obviously, I ain't played in a while, so my touch is a bit bad, isn't it? There's one guy from my church, Solomon, innit? So he was calling for it. I tried to like cut him the ball. Bro, he's there, the ball went there. He was like, Ken, man.
That's the worst.
I was just like,
I'm not trying to hear that.
Yeah, I hear it. But obviously, you get into it, man.
Yeah, I know. I think
the more you play, the more you get into it.
There's a lot of sports I want to play. And I feel like throughout my life, I'm just going to have like seasons where I'm like, you know what? I feel I'm going to be banging ball for the next 6 months.
Yeah,
and see how better I get. Then it might be tennis. Tennis is something I want to get into as well.
Are you still doing the what's it called again? Jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
You're still doing it?
Yeah. I took a break when I was training for turf games.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I was doing a lot of my running, I took a little break, but I started again like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, sick. Yeah, man. Let's get an intro.
Hello and welcome to Don't Tell My Wife podcast.
Come on.
Here again, episode 65.
65.
Yeah, man. 65. Try and share. But yeah, man.
65 hours. Well, not hours. 65 episodes.
What episode did we first feature on?
It's like 19 or 20.
Damn.
19 or 20.
Thanks for having me back.
Yeah.
Our second returnee.
Yeah.
Our second
Who's the
returnee.
first returnee?
Duretti.
Fine.
Duretti. Our second returnee. Wow.
You understand?
I'm glad I came back before Akin at least.
To be honest, Akin has featured again, just on cool.
Yeah, just on the cool.
I heard. I remember I was slightly burdened. I was slightly burdened.
Nah, appreciate you for coming back, man.
Again.
Yeah, man, another week.
If you listen to episode 19 or 20, and you know who it is, but obviously if you haven't, go back and listen to it. But yeah, we've got Temi in the house.
Come on.
Yo. Do I clap for myself?
Guy, come on, man. My guy. Thank you for coming, man. Appreciate it, man.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. How was you guys this week, Start with you.
It's been a good week, to be fair. Work's been busy, but it kind of ended quite nicely. So yesterday I had the bridal party over.
Oh yeah, nice. How was that?
It was nice.
Did everyone gel?
Yeah, bro.
But
Yeah, that's
everyone
good.
kind of knows each
bro.
other, no? So
There's a lot of people that didn't know each other though.
Oh.
To be fair, like
Yeah.
Tara's got a few girls that not everyone knows.
Yeah.
Obviously my brothers don't know everyone.
yeah.
But yeah, it was nice. Like it made me. I'm looking forward to the wedding more now.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Like,
that's good.
Because at least beyond all the
Mhm.
BS, at least me and my people
Yeah.
will have a good time. And I think when it comes to like the trad as well, where there's even more of the man, then I
Yeah.
feel like that's where I'm going to enjoy myself the
Yeah,
most.
yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, what about you, man?
And the stag doing. I'm gonna enjoy that.
Yeah,
one.
that's like,
Have you thought
although
about it?
obviously it's a bit of wahala there with, not wahala, but obviously me and AK
Oh, yeah,
stag being
similar, yeah.
Oh,
probably,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
3 weeks apart. So
It's
I
calm, man.
imagine not everybody will be able to make both. So that's the only like bit gutting
Yeah.
part. But
Wait, why can't everyone make both?
it's a big commitment, bro. Like, because it might be a weekend for both. That could be £5 each pop.
Oof.
You know what I mean? Then you're on top of that, you're buying suits for both weddings, Ashrabi for both weddings, maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
You know what I
You
mean?
can't, okay.
You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
gonna be a very
Yeah.
costly month for people who are friends with both me and AK.
No, but I
innit?
think the people that I've known about the weddings, like for example, me and us,
Yeah.
we've had bare long to plan, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
You also have life though.
So-
innit?
Nah, but
I hear it, but it's like, not
regardless though,
as
innit?
if we just found out yesterday.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
bro,
It's,
there's time.
it's regardless. I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to pay
we're
for
gonna have
both
to.
regardless.
Maybe Zephyr have shoot that month.
I appreciate that mindset.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
nice. But all I'm saying is from my point of view anyway.
Yeah. No, I hear
Life
it.
happens, innit? So if whatever happens,
Mhm.
like nothing,
Mm.
no one's gonna take anything to heart.
Yeah.
Like, it's a big commitment to have to do both.
Yeah.
A month apart, but that's just how
That's how it
It's
is,
how the
man.
cookie
it
crumbles.
crumbles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was your week?
Yeah, no, my week was good.
Mhm.
Just pretty standard, man. Work was alright.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just pretty much work really, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing else really happened.
I hear that. Same likewise. I think, but it's weird though, because have you guys not noticed that every time someone's like, oh, how's your week? It's like, oh yeah, man, work, man. Like, you get me? Like, I think I need to do more in my weeks.
No,
Yeah,
I need to do more.
A lot of people say that, you know, when you're working 9 to 5, they'll be like, oh, don't live for your weekend.
I live for my weekend, bro.
Nah, you can't though, because the weekend just, bro, it's Monday tomorrow, bro.
Yeah.
The weekend's gone. It's
Yeah,
gone.
it's true.
So, but I understand because some people do stuff after work and all of that. But
I think before and
yeah.
after. I think we should be doing things before and after work.
Yeah.
every day.
yeah, I know, I hear you.
Yeah.
That doesn't have to be anything massive.
Crazy.
But
Mm.
as you said, every time you think back your week, all you can think about is I went to work.
Yeah,
That's
And
it.
that can't be life because
Yeah.
that stacked on top of each other. You look back at your year. I
Yeah,
went to work.
yeah. No, I hear
Yeah.
you.
And then, I went to work, but in June I went on holiday.
Yeah.
And then the next 6 months I went to work. Like,
Literally. Literally, no, I hear that, man. Because even last week, I think it was like Wednesday or Thursday, I was like, no, so let's go and get food, man. Like, it's not every day you go to work, come back, stay at
Yeah.
home next morning. I was like, let's try and at least do stuff during the week as well. So it doesn't
Yeah.
feel like we're just working.
Because that's why even yesterday, yesterday? I went Blue Water to get Melly clothes in it, and I was just like,
Did you go with the missus?
Yeah, the day before.
Okay.
I think it was either yesterday or the day before that.
Mhm.
But then I was just like, maybe like an hour before we finished, I was like, let's just go Blue Water, get him clothes, because I'm on every day just spend home. Then between 7 and 9, you deep. Okay, what time is this guy gonna go to bed? And bro, it's the same thing every single day in it. So sometimes it's good to do other things. Innit?
Yeah, no, I hear that.
So,
where did you guys go to eat?
We just went to Gaga. Let me not. let me expose myself. We went to eat, Sha.
Nah, it's a
Went
safe
to
space,
eat,
bro.
man.
It's a
Went
safe
to
space.
eat.
Nah,
But yeah,
moving
moving on. What's your song of the week?
Song of the week.
Yeah.
It has to be from Ashaka's album.
Yeah, man. It's a Shaka week, man. Can't lie.
Legally.
You know what?
That song is...
It's cold, but it's not my fave though.
It's my number one, right?
Is it?
Bro, that, on the drive here,
Mhm.
30 minutes.
Is it?
That's probably the only song. I listened to a few others, but I had that song on repeat. Like, that song is in my bones.
Is it? I hear that still. It's in my bones.
What's your favourite song of the album then?
I've got 2, Active.
Active
I think Active is so cold. You know why I think it's so cold? Like the beat, the producer. I don't know who produced that.
this whole album is incredible.
I had composers. So my favorite
composers
is
did Fuji, innit? Yeah.
Fuji. I think my favorite is Fuji Vibes,
That's a banger.
and Active. So I think those are my songs. Of the week.
Saz and Mike Dean.
Is that the whole album?
Nah, that's just active.
But yeah, I think Active. When I first heard it, like I think the beat, the instrumental, like how they used. It's Travis?
Yeah, it was Travis.
Travis.
Like how
Do you know
he
what it is?
flowed. Like
They did well with, as
I think
in,
it was cold.
they did well with Travis, as in, when I saw the feature,
Mhm.
I was kind of like, why are they doing this?
Yeah,
Like, this is
yeah,
the
yeah.
feature nobody asked
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
Mm.
But he wasn't bad.
He was
But in my
so calm.
opinion, that beat,
Mhm.
how Ashaka came on it,
Mhm.
I kind of wish Travis weren't there.
I hear
think
that.
that song would have been so much better without him.
Yeah, I hear that. But
Because he was all right,
yeah.
but he wasn't like, I don't think he added to the song.
I don't think it
just
added.
didn't ruin
I don't think it added. But I love the beat. I just loved how it was put together.
Oh, that's great.
I'm not really a fan of American and Nigerian crossovers anyway in terms of music.
Mm.
I think the only artist that I think does it well is Chris Brown and Davido. Maybe Drake and Wizkid with that Come Closer. They did.
I realized which podcast I'm on. You guys are the most biased.
no, but
The only person that does it right is Davido.
I think Davido and Chris Brown are the only artists from America and Nigeria that I think merge well. And it's a nice, seamless mix in terms of culture and everything.
Mm.
In my opinion, I don't think there's many other American and Nigerian artists that flow well together.
Was it not Skepta, Wizkid?
About American.
No, American.
American.
Oh, sorry,
No,
American.
Like
American.
USA.
I was just thinking about international. Fair play.
Well, you know what? That Ghana song was alright.
Well, this year.
No, not that one. Hell no.
Oh,
With,
Happiness.
no.
Happiness.
He was that.
No, it was good.
Ashaka.
Yeah, I
Ghana.
think that was alright.
Okay, fair.
But
I
yeah,
feel like whatever happened to Ghana when he was facing where he was facing, I
Yeah.
feel like he saw the light.
Yeah.
Because he came back
Yeah.
different.
He came back a new man.
I don't really normally listen to that kind of
Yeah,
music,
yeah.
but I can listen to Ghana still.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
good.
She's proper still.
yeah, I don't really like that kind of music. But what about you? What's your song?
Victony, Ashaka, Stubborn.
Okay.
I like that
Stubborn,
song.
solid.
Yeah.
Have you listened to the album?
I've listened to the album, but I need to listen to it again. But obviously, it's not like the other two in it, which is like proper jumpy and fun.
Well, Victony's or Ashaka's album.
No, Ashaka's.
I was talking about Victoria.
Oh, talk about Victony's.
Yeah.
No, I haven't listened to it, but I've listened to a couple tracks that he's done, and I like him still. So
Victony's.
I need to listen to the actual
He's
album.
very cold.
He's got one song on there called Sunday School that I really like.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I'll check it out still.
Yeah.
But what did your fiance do this week?
Yes.
What did my fiance do this
What I've
week?
been waiting for.
My soon-to-be wife.
What did she do this week?
This was good, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's been a good week, to be fair.
Yeah, that's good.
So, obviously, you had the bridal party over yesterday, as I
Yeah.
mentioned. So,
Was that yours?
yeah, man.
Okay.
So, you guys know hosting people is not cheap,
Yeah.
Mm.
right? So, and already expenses are just a bit crazy right now, planning for the wedding and everything. And there's a few trips upcoming as well that I'm trying to sort out. So, I've been working really hard trying to pattern everything. So I was just telling her the plan, like, cool, I'll grab drinks from Costco, I'll go to a caterer to get food, da-da-da-da-da. And for her, she was just like, I'm cooking, what are you doing? And for me, I don't know, like, Ty's got placement at the moment. She's working in between. She's writing a dissertation. She's been joining me on my, like, running every day. She's serving in church. She's got a lot on her plate right now.
Yeah.
So for her to, it was like a no-brainer, like, why are you getting a caterer? I'm here, kind of thing. Like, I'm gonna cook. And she cooked to everyone, and the food was 10 out of 10.
Is it?
That's good.
So,
Wow.
yeah,
Nice.
It's got for that many people. It's not easy, you know.
You
How
try
many-
not
how-
easy.
How many on each side? 6?
7.
7 each.
Yeah. So about
Plus
6,
you
plus
guys.
us two, about 16 of us.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
not easy.
That's
bro.
not easy.
I was like, you trying to be my wife, why?
Yeah.
No,
No, that's
big up-
good, man.
no, big up her.
Shout out the missus,
Yeah,
man.
she done her
Yeah.
thing there.
Yeah.
So. And it helped because that saved me like 3 bills, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paid for caterer.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Wow.
that is crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, Fez. Sha?
No,
Big
shout
up
out them.
Taro.
Yeah,
Nah,
shout
big
out
up
her,
Ty
man.
still.
What
But
about
what
you,
my
bro?
wife did this week. Okay, you see how we've been complaining, yeah.
Yeah.
That our wives, it's like they enjoy bringing us down, isn't it? Yeah. So today, obviously, was getting ready for church now. And I put a fit together. And the way she was gassing me. Like, I don't know. I just felt like, damn, like, it's nice to feel complimented. It's nice to be complimented.
Yeah.
She was gassing me, saying I look nice, everything. Like, she was like, wow, like, proper gassing me. And I was just like, made my whole day, bro. I was skipping to church. I was in the best mood. I was like, man, this is what it feels like to be complimented.
Yeah.
It's like, baby, you should do this more.
That's nice.
It's not every day, oh, baby, you look beautiful. Baby, I like your hair. Sometimes compliment me.
That's nice.
Yeah,
But
but
the thing is, I don't know if it's just me. Maybe it's me being a bit toxic. If you don't usually compliment me, and then today you're like, wow. I'm like, so on a normal day, do you just think,
yeah. That's what I was thinking too. But I was just like, let me enjoy how I'm feeling.
No, it's true. You should.
But it's true.
You react in the right way. It's toxic.
Yeah. No, I hear it. Because obviously recently she's been complaining, obviously, my G's, they're not as flowing as they used to be. So obviously today I was something different and she proper rated it. So I was like, man, that's nice, man. I was proper happy.
What did you wear?
Oh, like just a shirt and then like one of my cream trousers and like my Birkenstocky kind of slippers, sandals.
I think that's your vibe, though.
Uncle.
I think so.
That's like that holiday kind of
Yeah,
vibe.
yeah,
Like how you
yeah.
were in Mexico.
I think so.
That's your bag.
But
so.
I want to be a cool boy, man.
You know that's
I want to wear jorts and that, bro. I want to wear jorts, man.
Jorts for the first time.
Is it?
Yeah, bro. I felt bad.
Bro, I want to wear jorts.
Oh yeah.
Wait, where did you go?
I went to Legoland.
Okay, nice. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. I want jorts, bro. I want to dress like my age, bro. We're actually young, bro.
Because, bro, that's how they'll go and say you look like a dad.
Bro, wear linen shirt on a random
I heard you
Sunday.
guys talking about that, so you don't think that's a compliment?
It just makes me feel old. I don't know.
You know what? I was talking. We went to a little barbecue a couple weeks ago, and obviously I was saying that like I want to go do a turkey job soon, innit? Yeah. I was saying I want to go do a turkey job soon. Obviously, people were like, Ken, like, embrace, like, you get me, like, embrace it, you look calm, bold, embrace it. I was like, yeah, that's nice, but I want to go, you get me, I want a taper.
Yeah.
Like, you get me? I want to, one day I have a skin fade, one day I have a taper, you get me? One day I have hat top. Why can't I have that? You know what I'm saying?
I hear
So
you,
I was like, bro, I can't lie, the next couple of years, I might do a little turkey job. And then one of my bro's wives was saying, like, Ken, like, nah, like, embrace it. Like, this, like, how you look is like, it's like grown. Like, you've got your bold, you got your dad, your husband. Like, embrace how you look. I was like, nah, man.
Nah.
I was like, I'm all right, man.
When she said that, I was like, boo, who wants to look like that?
Boo.
That sucks.
Do you know what? Yeah, and maybe I'm on her side a little bit. You know?
Yeah.
But maybe from a different angle. For me, I just think your personal style is the most important. About how you dress, finding your personal style is like, I think the most important thing. Because when you try to dress how other people dress, I don't think it looks right. Like, you might be wearing the right things, but it might not fit you. And I feel like once you have your bag, obviously you have to try and be versatile. You don't want to wear that all the time. When you have your bag in it. And I feel like that kind of what you're wearing in Mexico. What you basically like hush puppy, bro. Like when you were in Mexico, I was like, this is like you look comfy, you look
it
good,
suits me. It
you look
suits
rich.
Me.
Like, I was like, this is Ken.
It suits me, but I can't be jumping into a Ford in that look.
You are
I need to jump in the range or something, man.
Oh wait,
But
okay, so back in the day, you know that money t-shirt? When
When
you wore that money t-shirt and then what shoes was you wearing? Was it?
I think it was Arenas.
Arenas?
Yeah.
So what kind of look was that though? Was
That wasn't even a look though. That wasn't a look.
Though.
That wasn't a look, bro. That was just done with cash. That was just what can I buy that makes people think I have money?
What can I buy that everyone will know I do fraud?
Yeah. Shirt with cash on it. But that shirt was bare dumb though. That was like $3.
Yeah.
That shirt was $3.
Yeah,
and
bro.
you were warned.
I can't lie though.
I told you.
Yeah.
At the time though,
I can't lie, it was cold because we went to a rave, yeah. And then you know at the door, like when they're doing like their tickets and that, then the guy that actually owned the party was like, damn, you're dressing like this is your rave. Can't lie, I was gassed, bro. I was gassed. But what about you? Do you have?
Nah, I don't even have one.
Yeah.
I've got a baby there though.
Okay, go on.
So obviously now Malachi knows how to take off his nappy.
Hey.
Yeah. So
Is that a good thing?
No.
Nah, bro. It's the worst thing, bro.
The worst thing
I
ever.
was gonna say that sounds chaotic.
Nah, bro. So yesterday morning, I already got up. Next minute, I just see out. No, it was 2 days ago. In the morning, I got up here. I was like, just starting my day, etc. Then I must have made a scream in it, and she was still sleeping. Next thing she just heard some like pee trickling down on the bed sheet.
Oh.
So he was sleeping in our bed because he was waking up at like 6, 7. So when he wakes up at that time, we just put him in our bed. So he took off his nappy, peed on the bed. And then obviously I was like, why? Then today, when I went to football today, took off his nappy, bro. Abby just sent me a snap, just poo on the floor, bro, like different. Just one there. And he was just, bro, apparently she just left him for like 2 minutes and went toilet. Then she come out, she just see him stumble out of the room with no nappy on. Then she looked in the room, just disaster. Yeah. So yeah, man. But you get to that stage,
it's
man.
chaotic still.
I've heard stories about like what the amount of damage that a child can do if you leave them for 60 seconds.
Oh, bro, it's peak.
They'll find the most dangerous thing to do.
No, it's peak still. This guy, bro, even you know the chair in our house, the sofa, sorry, in our house, bro. Tell me why this guy keeps jumping up on the top bit to look over, and then he'll be putting his leg trying to climb over. I'm just thinking, bro, this is you have certain XP. You haven't got the XP
for this.
Why are you trying to do this? Oh, bro. No, that kid,
Boys will be boys.
Nah, boys will be boys,
bro.
Still.
And they say he's a climber. Just, bro, the guy that climbs on everything, man.
Yeah.
Just does everything. Can't even eat near him. If he sees that you've got food, the way that he'll come to your leg and just be looking at you and then start crying if you don't give him anything.
Yeah.
Bro. So and especially in my new healthy eater phase, if he sees me eating a salad or something like that, and there might be chicken bits in there, he sees me the chicken bits, man, I'll give him the salad, he'll just go and then go away. So that's what I've been doing anyway. So, but yeah, he's all good though. So always,
that's good to hear.
That's good, man. That's good. Do you have the quick fire questions?
Oh, you ain't got a baby dev?
Nah, man. I think Zeph is just being Zeph, bro.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's just being Zeph.
Alright, so we got this or that, just 3, and then we'll ask you quick 5 questions as well.
Cool.
Just to warm you up a bit.
Okay, cool. So first one, go for a run or go to the gym?
Go to the gym.
Okay.
What about you? No.
Go to the gym, bro.
I think I'll prefer go for run,
I'm starting to enjoy running a lot more, but my heart is still in the gym.
I heard that.
So like right now, I'd go for a run only because of how I'm training. But like if you're telling me what I'm going to enjoy more,
it's gym.
Yeah, gym.
Yeah, okay. Take out or cook yourself?
Cook myself.
Oh, okay.
But it could be, takeout doesn't necessarily have to be like junk food.
But it's going to cost me bread, right?
But yeah, fair enough.
That's how I knew he was thinking. Okay.
Fair enough.
Night out or night in with the missus?
Night out with you though. With the missus.
Yeah. Like date night out or stay at home and have a home date.
It'll be night in more often. But every now and again, it's nice to have a night out. But I think if I had to pick what I'd want to do more often, night in.
Okay, cool. Passenger or driver?
Driver. Who would be the driver if I was the passenger? Passenger. Ty.
Wait.
Yeah, I can't lie. I'm always picking driver.
I always say driver over me and Abs.
100. Driver.
But why?
If you want to get there on time.
Why if you want to get there on time? See, I don't like dilly-dallying. You know them ones?
Yeah.
You gotta be quick with it. Your reactions are gotta be quick.
Those of you at the roundabout should be like this.
There's some drive.
I try not to talk anymore, innit? But like, sometimes she just knows when I'm looking into her skull, innit? So we'll be at the roundabout and I'm just looking at her like, how long are you going to see me for?
There's one...
Like, what? Like, bro.
There was one story, not one story. There was one thing that happened quickly. So when she drops me at the station in the morning, there's like a maneuver we have to do. Our station is quite tight. So you have to like maneuver to like get into the bay and come out. And then there was one time she just drove, and then she like paused. And then she was like thinking, what should I do kind of thing. And there was, you just don't want to talk. You just want to let them figure it out. I just couldn't, bro. I just started talking. I was like, bro, what kind of driving is this? Like, people are waiting, bro. What kind of driving is this?
And then, you know what, it's not even the fact that they can't, it's the way that you spoke to them.
Yeah.
God.
So, but her thing is like my delivery, but I'm like, no matter how nice I say it, bro, come on, bro.
Forget the delivery. You're in charge.
People are waiting for you.
People are waiting. Driving is a serious thing. Of course I'm going to be, if I'm not in control.
Do you think we're just impatient?
Yeah, 100%. I'm impatient.
I don't think you can be patient with driving sometimes.
I think you can be.
What, with So, for example, a busy roundabout, you have to pick your chance and go. You waiting is gonna cause more.
It's gonna cause a little bit of a build up, but like
safety, innit?
But how much? Like really and truly, it might delay people by 10 seconds, 15 seconds. You know what I mean? So I realized I'm very impatient, and sometimes I think when people have this perception of women drivers aren't as good, I literally just think men are just always in a hurry.
Yeah. No. Okay.
And we just want it.
And
what
do we class as a good driver though? Like, what's a good driver?
I think we class it as people who it's
sharp.
just seamless. Like
But
there's no delay, there's no pause, there's no wait.
If I could fall asleep in your car, I think you're a safe driver. I think that I'd class that. Still.
I used to say that, but I need to keep it a buck. I'll fall asleep anywhere. If I'm tired, I'm done. I'm gone.
Okay. Fairs.
I heard that. I think the only person I've ever fallen asleep when I'm driving is Reg, you know.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Either that's Reg, I don't know who Reg now.
Reg used to
but Reg was the most dangerous driver, but he did
it with finesse.
Yeah. There was one time, sorry to bait you out, bro. There was one time I was going back to Leicester, yeah. I was sleeping. It was late, like 9 p.m. or something. 10, I was sleeping. We're literally like doing 80 on the M-way, yeah. So I woke up and thinking, well, we're going quite fast. I looked to my right. This guy's like this on his phone driving. Like this on his phone driving. I just went back to sleep, bro. I said, if you kill us, you kill us. Bro, I went, anyway, sorry, bro.
Breadwinner or stay at home dad?
Breadwinner, bro.
Breadwinner, don't stay at home.
Even if your missus were earning like...
Even if I stayed at home, I'll find a way to win the bread, man.
No, but hey, somebody stay at home, they're taking their kids to
yeah, man.
Afternoon swimming.
It would be lovely. But I feel like if I had to pick one of us to do that, it would be Ty. She'd be better. I think.
What better? Staying at home?
Yeah, I feel like women just have a way.
I love it. Man. I love it when she's at home, man.
Like they have a way with young children, man, and maybe it's their maternal instincts, but I feel like the child will actually be better off. Yeah.
Nah, I hear you though.
I hear it still.
I hear it still.
I hear it, man, because I can't even be. What outlet have I taken Zef to, bro? Just to park. And Nurse will be taking him everywhere.
You know, I'm just here for like, not that I'm just here for vibes, because if you're a dad, you're gonna take your job seriously. But I know I'm gonna want to have fun.
Yeah.
While I'm at home, so I'll just be doing all the things that Ty probably really doesn't want me to be doing. When she comes home now, you've got a child that's sugared up, jumping around all day. Yeah.
I hear it's true. Even to that, still, we just take on part. I was even saying, me and Nessa are thinking to go to Central London to watch Blippi. I said, go and watch Blippi.
I would have never thought of that.
Central London.
Yeah.
I said,
no, it's a feat. Apparently, it's really good though.
Bro, I don't know if
I would have never thought of that.
If I can't drive there,
what's
bro.
What's Blippi?
It's like a kids guy. Like, you know, like Miss Rachel, them kind of.
Yeah. Like an actual person.
Yeah.
Do you not think it's a bit weird?
I think
Blippi's weird because he's a man, bro.
He's a man. No,
I think
he's a man, and then he goes in like ball pits and plays in the ball pits.
Yeah, I'm like, you're a big man to be doing
this. With the kids.
No.
No, I think that's weird.
No, I think it's bad. I don't like Zef when he watches Blippi. I don't mind it when he watches like Miss Rachel.
No, but what about Mika?
Mika's cool, bro. That's my guy. I like Mika though.
Because she's a black woman.
Yeah. I like Mika.
Support a black woman.
Yeah, man.
But yeah.
But Zef, in fact, let me not say that on camera still. But anyway, continue.
No, so obviously, why we actually got you onto the pod.
Yes, it's because I think our last conversation about men's health, etc. I thought it would be a really good time to get you down to speak on it because you are very, very serious and straight. Since
you've known him, anyway.
Since I've known you, you've been very, very strict on like health and gym and dieting, and I thought it would be a great conversation to have you here, and especially because you've changed your styles of training as well. And I kind of wanted to get a bit more of an insight in that and like the importance of men's health, etc.
And change food because obviously before you was like, food is fuel. I don't care what I eat. Next thing I see the Hello Fresh, I've seen all sorts of assorted stuff. I'm thinking, wait, what's going on?
Yeah. So yeah, man, I think my first question I have for you is before. So when we were like young in uni, you were very much on the like building, like muscle. Like bulking, etc. And now you've transitioned to the hybrid style of training. So why was the transition for that?
Yeah, so I guess going back to when I first started training, I have to think about why I started training. So really and truly, when I look at it retrospectively, I started training because I was insecure in it. Like I was mad skinny. I never liked wearing shorts or t-shirts. So I just wanted to build muscle. I just wanted to get wham. So I was eating 6 meals a day.
I remember
going
that
gym
period,
9 times
bro.
a week.
Yeah.
2 shakes a day. Me and Jide, we were both doing it
Yeah.
together, you know what I mean? Like, and just training crazily. Like, so we got quite big.
Yeah, you guys got big stuff.
I think I got up to like 90 kilograms from probably starting from probably around 70 something.
Oh.
And yeah, it was cool. It was cool for a bit until I started playing sport. So I got into mainly jiu-jitsu, but a little bit of mixed martial arts. And I realized I was slow. I had no cardio. I was strong, but I wasn't powerful.
What's the difference?
My punches had no snap. Like, being strong is like being able to lift something really heavy or push it. But being powerful, it's like, I don't know who like Mike Tyson's powerful. He might not be the strongest. There's bodybuilders that will be stronger than Mike Tyson, but Mike Tyson's powerful. He's got that quick twitch. You know what I mean? So like, you don't get that from just lifting heavy weights. You get that from like how footballers train, how athletes train. That's how they get powerful. A lot of those guys are powerful. You look at LeBron James, that's not someone who you look at thinking he's mad strong, but he's powerful. You know what I mean? Even anyone that can jump the way those guys jump, you know, they got power. Yeah. So I was like, cool, I need to switch something up. So started dieting more, started doing more cardio, started running, and I just loved the mix. I felt good. When I finished training, it wasn't after like the bodybuilding style of training, I'd feel beat up after a session. But training more functionally, you feel good after a session. You still feel tired and there's still DOMs, but you feel good. Like I actually feel like I'm helping myself. So yeah, it just makes sense. It just makes sense. And really and truly, when you think about what you're training for, I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm not going to competitions. So what am I training for? Yeah. I'm training for longevity. I want to grow old healthily. I want to train against injuries, and I want to train for performance because as we spoke about at the start, like I want to play different sports. So I want to be able to walk onto a football pitch, even if I'm not the best footballer. I can hold my own. Then I want to be able to do martial arts, and I want to be able to run, and I want to still be able to lift weights. You know what I mean? So I wanted a bit of everything. So the hybrid style of training just suited me, I think.
What you said is true about football though, because even if like you're not the best football player, if you can like run, like play a football match for 90 minutes and like not get tired, like I think you'll look better than quite a lot of people.
No, you will. Because like, for example, Greg is still very, very good, but that guy's energy, bro, can last 90 minutes of running up, down, like not getting tired. Obviously, he gets tired at some parts, but then, bro, half the match, like most, like a good, like 80% of the match, he's just running. And he does it, bro. He just seamlessly. Yeah. And yeah, so everyone looking at him like, bro, what do you do, bro?
Yeah.
Like,
this has been from time, like. But no, that's.
And you made a good point, Ken. Like, because I've said this to people before. Because when they're like, "Oh, what's your goal?" Like, some people ask me, like, "What's your fitness goal? Like, how do you want to look?" And I genuinely don't have an aesthetic goal, but I just know that if I train for performance, that if I can train so I can last 90 minutes in a football match, or I can lift this while being able to bench or deadlift a certain amount, I know I'm gonna look all right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to focus on the exact aesthetic because more time you can't anyway. Like, everybody's genetics are different. I can't say I want to look like Smee and Panda. Like, bro, even if I get to that size, we're gonna look completely different because our makeup is different. So you just want to look like the best version of yourself. But really and truly, if I focus on performance and my health, I know I'll look okay.
Yeah. No, I agree.
No, I hear that. But the gym thing for me, like, I don't know, man. Like,
what do you struggle with?
I think I struggle. I was talking to Kelvin and Akin about this other day. I struggle to train on my own. I think that's my downfall. Like, I can go for a run and enjoy my run, have to put my headphones in and just run. But when it comes to gym, it's like, I went gym the other day and like, I do cardio, then I do weights after. After cardio, I was like, I'm tired, man. And you get me? But if I was with like you guys, there is no way I'm cutting after cardio. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have a written down plan though?
No, I was going to shout you actually, but I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. But I was going to ask you for one. But yeah, I think my thing with gym is I'm just struggling to fall in love with gym. Like, falling in love with lifting weights and the pain that comes. Like, I'm struggling with it. And also, I don't really have like a goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to get wham. Like, I don't have nothing to work for. I know this sounds very stupid.
No, it don't sound
okay,
stupid.
cool. But like, I don't have nothing to work for.
I think a lot of
so I'm
people
like,
are probably in the exact same situation.
So I'm like, I'd rather just, obviously my goal is to lose weight. I'd rather just cardio, go for runs. Like the gym, I just like see how you guys can like. I feel like you guys, you love the gym. Like you fall in love with gym. I don't know. I'm saying it for you guys. Yeah, but I feel like with me, I don't love the gym. Like I would rather not go there. Do you know what I'm saying? It's my least favorite places to be. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, I hear it.
But
I hear it.
I think if you have a plan,
Mhm.
I think you'll be able to do it, like deal with it. So like for me, like I don't mind gym. It's just me going that first day that just takes me very long to do. But when I go that first day, then I'll be consistent. So for example, like my goal, so since whatever happened before, even before that anyway. So my goal was to be like, I don't know, obviously to lose weight, but I need to, like, for now, my goal is like to get to jean size 36. That's one of my goals. So
that's a very good goal, by the way.
Yeah,
it's measurable.
It's measurable. So I've gone from like maybe like for jeans wise, I've gone from 42 to 38 in it.
Yeah,
I've tried in it. I've tried, but
proper.
Then just so to get from 38 to 36 is gonna be even more harder because
it's
gonna be tough in
it though.
But to get to that certain thing, at least I've got a goal that's measurable. And as well, obviously, if I do what I'm supposed to do when I'm there, then it's fine. But then I think when I'm at gym, it's fine. But it's just about if I had someone to push me more, then I think it'd be easier. So for example, like, actually, you know what? Rowing, I did like a good 12 minutes the other day.
Rowing's tough though.
It's tough, bro.
Rowing's tough.
Like, after the first 2 minutes, I was finished. But I did like 12 minutes. Then the treadmill, I did like 15. But then treadmill, I'll do. It sucks, but then it's like
it's kind of fun though.
Treadmill's the worst.
It just depends.
Is it?
Me to do.
Do you prefer road running or treadmill running?
Road running I
think I prefer road running.
Far.
Is it?
Because treadmill, even
just the worst time.
Under it feels like I'm about to slip off sometimes. I don't know.
I don't know what happened to me the other day, you know.
Yeah,
it just feels like, because you're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
It just feels like I'm watching the clock the whole time.
Yeah.
Whereas when I'm running outside, there's things to distract me. There's people I'm running past. There's different scenery. Sometimes I'm looking at houses. I'm running towards an end of a road, so there's a goal, then I turn. You know what I mean? I know that I'm gaining distance. When you're just running in the same spot, like the mental battle is just so much. Like I ran a 5K on a treadmill last week, and I literally felt like I was running for an hour.
Is it?
It was like 27 minutes.
Yeah.
But it felt like an hour.
I
was like, this is torture.
When you run though, because I want to try it. I actually do want to try it. But how does it work though? Because what pace do you go at? Do you do like a really
pace.
slow jog? You know, with
me,
the whole running thing, it's just not weird to me.
Real slow.
Yeah.
Start real slow. Then you figure out what you're comfortable with and start to build it up. So I didn't do that. I tried to run my fastest.
Yeah.
I couldn't get past 3 kilometers. Like, it wasn't fast either. Like, you know what I mean? I think I started my 3K, like best time was like a 6-minute 30 something pace, right? Which isn't that fast, especially for only running 3K. But then what started to happen was I realized that I can't try and get a PB every time. You know what? Let me just run at a steady pace, and then I got 5K out, and then eventually, like, it's not. I didn't want to say it's like magic. Like, what I love about gym and training is that there's no lies. There's no, like, what you put in is what you get out. Like, you put in and you get out. Like, it's just that simple. If you keep running, you're gonna get better. If you keep gymming, if you keep lifting weights, you'll grow muscle. If you diet and keep maintaining a calorie deficit, you will lose weight. Barring any medical conditions that might do something to counter that. You get in when you get out what you put in. It's that simple. And that's what I love about it. Like, there's no lies. Even when it comes to dieting, and people can pretend that their diet is sick, but really behind closed doors, they're eating donuts and everything. It's like, you don't need to lie to me because we'll see it.
Yeah.
The fruits will be on your body. We'll know.
It's true. It's true. Actually, that flows into my next question I wanted to ask you. You've obviously done a lot with like food and like your TikToks and whatever. It's very like sick to see. What are like the myths about dieting, and why is it important to diet?
Myths. So I think one is that it's going to cost you bears.
Oh, don't get me started.
A lot of people think it's going to cost you bears. I don't know. Do you guys have a rough idea of what your weekly shop is?
I
the
charge
wife
a
does
monthly,
it,
but
so.
I can't lie. It's from what she said, it sounds expensive.
I think our weekly shop average is like anywhere between like 50 to 70 a week.
All right, cool. So I live by myself, obviously, but my weekly shop's probably like 45. So obviously, adding a wife and child, maybe it would be, but I don't think it will be differ that much from about 60. Wife and child. So obviously, I use things like HelloFresh, but there's other things. There's Gusto, there's Green Chef, and there's always discount codes to
always,
use. So you know what I mean. So like sometimes I'll get 4 days worth of 2 meals each. So like 8 meals for like £17.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? And then obviously add on breakfast foods that I buy myself and then meals for the weekend. So maybe another £20. You know what I mean? So that's £37.50.
Yeah.
Wait, so you actually pay for like HelloFresh and stuff like and that kind of stuff after the discount code?
Yeah.
So okay, fairs.
Yeah. Unless people have used my discount code, then I get some free stuff. But, yeah. So it's actually not as expensive as people think it is. One, I think two, it's not complicated. I feel like people feel like they need some special recipe or they need, I don't know, they feel like they need to level up in their chefing before they can eat healthy. But it's really not that deep, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I still believe that food is fuel in it. And I just think about it simply. Okay, cool. I want to lose weight. So what can't I eat or what shouldn't I be eating? I shouldn't be eating too many carbs. I shouldn't be eating saturated fats. I shouldn't be eating sugar. So then you just move those things out. What's left? Okay, cool. There's protein, there's veg, there's maybe a small carbs that are easier to break down. Just put those together. Veg, protein.
What are the carbs that are easier to break down?
So I would say like carbs that are hard to break down. Complex carbs like panda jam.
Okay.
Like
For me,
any carb that makes you feel like you're gonna want to sleep.
Yeah.
And that's how you get carb comas. Is because your body's working so hard to break down these carbs that like you kind of have to turn off for a little while.
Imagine like our parents, like our dads that would be eating like pound jam like daily.
But a lot of them don't eat bare times a day.
Yeah, it's true.
So like when my dad eats like that, so my dad might eat twice a day. He might eat little breakfast and then come home from work and eat a mad pounded jam.
Yeah. It's true.
And then that will knock him out to go to bed.
So wait, what do you think? So with what you eat, what do you eat for? Like not for, but you're not doing a calorie deficit or anything like that, are you?
No. At the moment I'm just maintaining. So I said before, like I was like 90 kg when I was lifting weights. Right now I'm like 78. So I've dropped a lot of weight. And this is like a good maintenance weight for me. Like I don't really need to count my calories. Like I feel like I might move up to 80 for a couple of weeks, depending on what I'm doing. Right now, I'm running a lot, so I'm about 77.
Yeah.
But mine's like, I'm kind of calorie neutral, but I'm not too... I've gotten to a stage where, without tooting my own horn or anything, but like, because I'm quite healthy, I don't need to be too particular about, my calorie. I need to make sure I get these many calories. I'm not really that fussed. As I said, I'm not that fussed about how I look. It's just more about performance. And that is one of my desires for people that train hard regularly and diet regularly so you will not feel any type of way when you want to enjoy yourself. Because there are times when we all want to enjoy ourselves. For me, it's normally socially. When I'm at a wedding, I want to eat abula. I want to have the dessert that they have without thinking twice about it. When I'm on holiday, I want to eat whatever that country has to offer, innit? I don't want to be thinking, this ain't in my diet. But when you know you haven't been doing what you're supposed to be doing on a regular basis, now you've got a decision on your hands every time. You look down at your body, it's like, I shouldn't really be doing this. But when you've been doing what you need to do on a regular basis, you don't feel bad when you go on holiday. You don't feel bad when the man them come over and we want to order Chinese.
Yeah.
You don't feel bad, you do it. But then on the everyday thing, I'm eating my greens.
I think before I used to hear things. I don't know if they're like 100% true, but I used to hear things with people that are like, if you train regularly, you can like eat what you want. Like, how true is that? If that is even true.
Depends who you are, depends what your goal is. I guess it's true to an extent if you don't have crazy goals, you know what I mean? But you have to remember, you can't just listen to what anybody says. You have to think about who they are and what their goal is.
Yeah.
So I could tell you that I eat what I want because I train bears, right?
Yeah.
And really and truly, you might still look at me and think, he's in good shape, like, fair play. But if you're trying to lose weight, don't follow me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we're different. I've historically had a really fast metabolism anyway. So like, I have the opposite problem to a lot of people where I struggle to gain weight. Losing weight is fairly simple for me. So like, I might say, I eat what I want and I train hard and I'm in good shape. But people, you can't just hear me say that and then follow me. That's why it's dangerous. To think about, okay, cool, what's my goal? You can't just train hard and eat what you want if you want to lose weight. That's not going to work for you. Like,
So in terms of like things like how to get started, so for people that okay, let's do dieting first. So how to get started with dieting and like eating better, what are the tips that you have?
I think first of all, just examine what you currently eat and examine what and do the thought process, or get someone who knows more about food to talk to you about what you should be eating, as in, or what you should avoid eating for your goal. So let's use someone who wants to lose weight. If you know already, you eat bread every day, you eat pasta, rice, potato every day, you eat sweets every day, you have a lot of sugar in your tea, you probably have two or three takeaways a week, right? Then you need to look, okay, this is how I eat. What about my diet is just not working? What doesn't make sense for my goals? I want to lose weight. So, okay, cool. You need to cut out sugar. You need to reduce your carbs. You need to cut out saturated fats. So then I feel like you've got an easy, you've got an easier problem to solve at that stage. Now it's just, okay, cool. Remove all of that. What can I eat? And the answer is almost always the same. Protein, greens, small carbs. It's very simple. A lot of people will complicate it. And I don't want to say that they're wrong for complicating it, because a lot of them, they're right, and it's backed by science. It's not like it's wrong. But I just feel like, as you said, entry level, it's as simple as, bro, just stick to protein and veg.
Quick question. Can you eat, because obviously you do it anyway, but yours is a bit different. So can you eat, so you know when you have like eggs in the morning, can you add bacon?
I have turkey bacon.
Turkey rashes, but then turkey bacon and non-bacon, like obviously one's turkey, one's pig, but like is there a big difference in it? Or?
Calories, fat.
Okay.
The turkey bacon's a lot leaner. So like, you see when you get bacon, you can actually visibly see the fat. When you fry it, like it sweats.
Yeah.
Like turkey bacon doesn't really sweat. There's literally no visible fat on it. And I think on the packet, it might even say like 19 calories per rasher. Like,
okay. And it tastes. I think it tastes.
And I like it.
I might try it still.
Yeah, we've started buying turkey bacon. Turkey rashes.
It's a little bit more expensive.
Yeah.
It's just the thing, because even with like obviously healthy eating, it's just obviously because I'm so used to like. Actually, I don't know what I'm used to. Actually, well, I wouldn't say I used to snack like that before, but it was like now that I'm eating a lot less than what I would eat before.
Yeah.
Sometimes I find myself hungry, so I'm just like, So then Abs would be buying like apples and tangerines, and I'd be just waxing them off. Like I can have an apple, a tangerine, and another apple, and she'd be like, just because you're eating healthy doesn't mean you can just keep eating all this. And I'm thinking, wait, but is it not healthy?
Yeah.
Imagine if I'm going to take a cookie, I'm gonna take an apple. It's better, but obviously I still think
moderation, innit?
Yeah, I think it's still a moderation thing, but it's just like the whole dealing with getting hungry at certain bits, and you're like, what can I eat?
When you're hungry, do you notice like a trend in like what you're doing at like a specific time? Because with me...
That's good.
Thanks, man.
That's good.
Because with me, what I've noticed that I'm hungry when I'm chilling.
Yeah,
like if I'm chilling playing PlayStation, like when you're busy all day.
I was going to say, I'm hungry when I'm playing games.
Yeah, that's definitely, because you want to choose that while you're...
I just want to...
Yeah. And I'm like, are you actually hungry? You just...
bored.
Yeah. And I think now, because Nosa said that to me the other day. It's like, Ken, you're not hungry, you're just bored. I said, wait, that's very true, you know? Because I was like, I don't need to eat this snack right now. I'm just eating because it's there and I'm chilling. I'm not doing that. So I think when you get into those moments where you notice that, maybe try and keep yourself occupied.
Bro, but you know, if I'm playing games, that's me keeping occupied. So.
No,
but I hear it though.
You made a good point though about portion control. That's not something we spoke about. So like another thing is portion sizes. Us in African households, I don't know about you, man, but the way I grew up eating was quite crazy in terms of like the plate would just be mountain of rice, and maybe a chicken on top. You know what I mean? And my dad would be looking at my dad with 4 chicken. Like, I can't wait to get to that stage.
Until I get to
graduate. You know what I mean? But like, you really shouldn't be eating like that. Our portions should be way smaller, and you don't need to eat till your mash up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because I feel like we've gotten used to I'm hungry unless I mash up. You know what I mean? So
you gotta finish this food.
You know what I mean? Like,
because, you know,
when you're in a restaurant and sometimes we have a meal and we're like, oh, these portions are too small. You know what I mean? I feel like that's how you're actually supposed to eat, though. Like not tiny. No, some restaurants take it. But like, it's a manageable food. You have space for dessert. I'm not saying you should eat dessert, but sometimes I used to feel like, why is dessert even on a thing? Because every time I finish my food, there's no space because I would have ordered a mad thing to make sure I mash up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But you don't need to eat like that. And then at that point, you might still feel hungry, but I think it's something you unlearn once you're strict with yourself. And it's like, okay, I've eaten what I needed to eat. The food is fuel. I've fueled my body. I'm good. I've got enough to keep going. You should only, really and truly, I know I'm someone who likes to enjoy my food, as you guys know. But at the same time, food is a means to an end. Like food is to move. You put petrol in your car to move it from A to B. So if I know I'm going for a big long run in the morning, I might have a carby dinner because I know I need energy in the morning. If I'm not training today, I don't think I need to eat carbs at all. I cannot have any bread, any rice, any pasta. I'll just have, for breakfast, I'll probably have like eggs, avocado, bacon, maybe chicken and salad for lunch, and maybe like steak and eggs again for dinner. Like, boom.
Yeah.
I don't need to eat any carbs because what do I need the energy for?
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And those meals, especially when you don't have carbs, you don't always feel slumped. But it's enough.
Yeah, I haven't felt slumped in a long time.
You don't need
after
to,
I
though.
eat.
Like, it's actually enough. But I'll be honest, when you change, you do feel hungry.
No, I'm
like,
bro,
but
I'm
you're
hungry.
actually not. It's like you need to you need to tell yourself, like, bro, I've eaten. I'm good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe have a snack.
I
have some
do like
fruit,
yogurt
but
and strawberries
you
or
don't
something
need
like
to.
that.
You don't
Nothing
need to
mad.
always eat. Get comfortable. Just okay. I
Yeah.
know my body is used to more food, but I've actually eaten. I've fueled myself. I'm good. Like,
Yeah. I feel like with that, it's exactly what you said about the portion control. I think that's my problem. Like, I don't eat bears, yeah? Like, I'm not those people that eat like 3-4 meals a day. Max, I eat like 2 meals a day.
But when you do,
but when I do eat, my rice
goes off.
Hey! I say, what my thing is carbs, bro. Like, rice and pasta is my downfall. But I think that was like, I think we were taught that as kids. Don't you remember when you was a kid and like you haven't finished your food?
Yeah,
your mum and dad's like, oh, finish your food. There's people that are starving. You need to finish your food. But it's like, I'm okay. I've eaten, bro.
Yeah.
I'm fine. But they make you eat your food, and I think as I've grown up now, is like, I need to eat that. You get me? I need to feel like I've eaten, kind of thing. And I feel like that's just something that we've learned. That's not really the best way of living.
No, 100.
And I think now is like, I'm just trying to cut the. What do you say, me? What is me? But my wife is also a big part to play. You're dishing my food. Dish me small. Don't dish me big.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
I always said that. I was
dish
like,
me small now.
She used to dish me like big, and I was like, I said, this is too much. Cool down.
Ty does it too. Well, obviously she's learning how I'm eating now. But obviously she's known how I used to eat. So she sometimes still serves me how. Because she knows I love food. She knows I'll get me wrong, I'll still wax it off. You know what I mean? So it's every now and again. But even it's a learning process. And it's another thing about communication. Normally, I just won't say anything because I feel like it's a bit ungrateful. Like this person's just made you food and served you. And now I'm going to say, the portion is all wrong. But like, find the right time to say it. Like, okay, babe, like, no, I'm trying to, I'm hybrid.
So, and then in terms of running, so, okay, say for example, me that wants to start running, where do you start?
Go outside and run.
Of course. But as in, like,
there's nothing you need to do. You can start tomorrow morning, man.
Well, I just go outside and
just start running.
Shoe? Do you need a specific type of shoe? Or was you running in before?
I was running in the trainers. I went to the gym, so I had Nike Metcon 5s, which was like my gym trainers. Running those. I feel like you can run in normal gym trainers. If you want to get serious about running and you want to run more regularly, there are some running trainers that make it that are a lot more comfortable, that give you a bit of extra bounce, so it's easier to keep going. But I don't think they're not a necessity.
Like,
I don't think there are any necessities to start running apart from if you don't even have gym trainers. Like if before you have our Crocs and Balenciagas, then you're gonna need something. You're gonna need to do something. But if you've got gym trainers, like you can start tomorrow. Like, and I personally wouldn't advise anybody to go and spend £100 or £200 on running trainers when you haven't even really tried running. Because what if you hate it? And it's like, you know.
And what about, do you think planning out your route makes sense, or?
Yeah.
Is it a thing where, obviously, I see some people obviously with the Nike app and stuff like that, where they've done a whole like circle, so they don't have to go past where they've already come up. And I think that makes a lot more sense.
I like running that way.
It makes more sense to do that.
So obviously, I grew up in this area, in the area that I run in. So it's like, I kind of know where I'm going. And since I started running, at first I didn't really know what distances was what. I'd run until I was tired, and I'd stop, and then I'd walk home. But then now I've kind of gauged how far certain distances are. And because I know the area, sometimes I just make a new route. And then I'll just be tracking how far I've run. And then when it gets to a point where it's like, okay, I'm trying to do a 10K, let's say, and I've got to like 8K, it's like, okay, cool, now try and find my way back home.
Okay.
Because I'm never really too far from home.
Yeah.
Depending on where I'm running. But there's websites that you can do like route planners if you have no idea. And you find your address and then you just like go down different streets and it will be telling you like how far this distance is. And you can plan like a route back to your house. So then you can know how much to run. Because I've done runs before where I run 2.5K and then turn around and run back home. And it's okay.
Yeah.
But I prefer to just
have a route.
Keep running until I get back home.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, rather than having to turn around and go back where I came from.
What do you think is for a beginner? What do you think a good kilometers?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What's a good
Is
to
there
start
a
off
good K, or is it just
the amount of time?
Everyone's different, no?
Everyone's different. I personally would say everyone is very different. Yeah, it depends who I'm talking to. If I'm talking to you, I would say if you can start with 2 to 3, 2 to 3 without stopping, doesn't have to be fast, and then build up from there. I would say that would be great. If you have to stop, then you have to stop. Like the way I see it is like, don't put too much pressure on your first few runs. Like when you start running, that's your base. Like it only gets better from here. So it's like, in fact, even if the worse that run is, maybe the better, because now you'll feel that and those endorphins from improving more. Like if I'm thinking about Ty, like since she started running, Ty was running like 2Ks, and she was really struggling. They were quite slow. She did like a 5K at faster than her 2K time the other day. Like, you know what I mean? Without stopping. Yeah. Like you're just going to get better. So like just go out and run. I feel like if there's any tips I would give is that stretch before and after run.
Yeah.
Online and TikTok and stuff, there's loads of like when you get into running TikTok, it's a whole thing. I saw
one that spoke about posture and it helped me because I think posture is important as well.
Breathing is another thing. Like, you know what I mean? There's ways to get better. But like, if you just want to run, like I would say just go and run. Just go and do it. And then as you do it, you realize the things, you might feel like, oh, my ankle is a bit sore. And then you know, okay, maybe I need to warm my ankles up a bit more. My thing is my hips. Ever since I've been training, my hips have always been like quite tight. So I know I need to stretch my hips out really well before I start running. And give them a good stretch to cool down, stuff like that.
And I think as well for a beginner, what happened to me is if you go on your first run, it's like a dead run. Like you don't run as fast, or you have to keep stopping. Like don't let that discourage you as well, because there was I think it was a couple months ago when I started running recently. So before I used to run a lot, and I was quite fit actually. Then obviously I did the weight.
I remember that, you know.
No, you did.
I remember that, and I remember at that time I used to be like, why would anyone want to run?
Yeah, I used to love it.
Like you run, and I was like, why is he doing this to himself?
Yeah,
but now that I've done it, I'm like, I understand.
Yeah, no, it's amazing, and it's like obviously I hadn't ran for like a year, 2 years. Obviously got married, had Zeph, obviously added weight, and I was like trying to get into running again. And I remember my first run, I was just on the side panting. I remember one woman was on there, she was like, come on, like, keep going. Like, I was just on the, you know, there was your back is there, you're tasting blood. I was like, man, I ain't doing this shit no more.
Tasting blood.
Like,
you're really like a dog.
I'd be like a dog. But I was finished. And I was like, something in my mind was like, nah, this is dead. Like you've added weight now, go and do something else kind of thing. But another part of my mind was like, nah, like I'm gonna keep going, like because one day I'm gonna be sick. You get me?
Literally,
so,
it's like such a good mentality to have for anything. I feel like I love training so much. I feel like it just teaches you like fundamentals about life in general. Like as you said, like if you keep doing it, you will be sick one day. Like it might take different lengths of time for different people, but you will be sick. The same, you can say the same thing about this podcast. You can say the same thing about that business you want to start or learning that new skill. Yes, you might be dead right now, or maybe right now no one's listening to you, or maybe right now you have 0 subscribers. So it's like, wow, I've got managed. But you keep doing it, you will get subscribers. You keep doing it, you will learn the skill, and one day you will be sick. And that's what I like about training. Like it's inputs and outputs. Like if you keep showing up, you will get better, and you will be healthier, and you will get fitter.
I agree. Because time is going as well. Why?
Such a good.
No. But I wanted to ask you as well, why is it important to maintain a healthy lifestyle? So what are the benefits of a healthy lifestyle? For men specifically, yeah.
Okay, cool. For me personally, and how my personal definition of manhood, and I don't have like a one tagline, there's just a few things. But personally, I feel like your family should be able to look at you and not that you're going to be getting in fights or anything, but this is someone that can actually protect me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And not in the sense that this guy knows that he has cauliflower ear. So, you know what I mean? But in the sense that he's healthy, he's fit. He's not, when he's walking down the stairs, he's not panting. You know what I mean? Like they need a vision of, or they need to see someone that's like got himself together. That's one. Two, being an example. Like I'm sure all of us, we want our kids to be in sport, we want them to be healthy, we want them to have a healthy relationship with food and exercise. Kids want to be like their parents, bro. So like you imagine telling your child like eat your greens, you'll be big and strong. Oh, but daddy, you're not big and strong.
Hey. God, Mali said, I better, before Mali could talk, I better be looking at her way because Mali says that to me, I'll fall down.
Hey.
Bro, like, I'm not. I don't know how realistic that is. I don't have
no,
children,
but it's true.
So,
Kids will say that,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah. But I imagine because kids apparently just speak the truth, innit? They just say their
true.
mind.
Yeah.
So like for me, is another thing is being the example, and that's in all areas of manhood, by the way. But what you want for your family and kids to be like, it starts with you. If you're the head of your household, everything starts with you. So if you want your wife and your children to be healthy, it starts with you. I want Ty to be healthy. I want our future kids to be healthy. So I know I can't be preaching about fitness while I'm not doing it. So for me, my thing is set a crazy standard that it's not setting a standard, but like set the bar here. So then, fair enough, they might not love fitness like me and they won't be there, but there's no way they're going to be down here.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way Ty was pretty fit before anyway, but there's no way me and Ty could be in a relationship and she just didn't train. Yeah. Because of how into fitness I am. I think she'll be too uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like she'll be way too uncomfortable. Imagine when we lived together, like me leaving the house 5 a.m. to run every morning and she's just there eating donuts.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, she won't feel comfortable. Like, you know what I mean? And not that I want to make her feel uncomfortable, but in a way I kind of do. Like, you want to kind of set a good example for your family.
Yeah.
Now, with that point, very true, because Nosa me and her have been both trying to get on our fitness. And this last week, she's gone gym like 3-4 times.
Yeah.
And way more than I have this week. And she went to the gym the other day. I was just like, wait, what am I doing with myself though? That she's going to the gym like this. And I'm just here. So yeah, I
say bite down
still.
And be the example. Be the example. Yeah. And I remember a friend gave me this something his uncle told him about, because he was talking about saving and like he wants his wife to be saving money, and his uncle just said to him like, you just make sure that whatever goal you set for saving, it enters that joint account on the day you said it would, consistently. Eventually she'll catch on. Like just set the example yourself, and I think things will fall in place. And another thing, and this isn't just for men, this is for everyone. Yeah. And I feel like it's something we all need to deep, right? And this is not even about me saying about health and that, but this even the way you look. Because a lot of people, they just don't feel like they need gym because they look all right. You know, some people are a bit bigger and they like it. Some people a bit slimmer and they like it. You don't need to go gym. When you understand that how you look today is your peak, you will never look any better. In fact, you are going to be looking worse by tomorrow. Like when you accept that truth, I think you'll start going to the gym. Because it's like we're at an age where
it's not as easy to
metabolism is going to start slowing down. You know what I mean? Like your joints and you're not like a superhuman like you were when you were young. Now you're getting those aches in your hip, you're getting those aches in your knee. You know what I mean? If you don't take care of yourself, your health is just deteriorating. Yeah. So like, if you're accepting that I'm 27 and this is the best I'll ever look in my life, I'm going to live another 60 years and it's only downhill from here, then fine. I'm not comfortable with that personally. Yeah. You know what I mean? People say your 30s, your 40s is supposed to be like the best times of your life. I want to also look and feel the best. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it needs to be an upward trajectory. Like it is only going to get worse if you don't start dieting and taking care of yourself. If you're just eating what you want and not exercising, today is the best you'll ever be. Yeah. Which for me, that scares the life out of me.
Yeah, slightly, I can't lie. I didn't deep it like that.
Yeah.
But no, thank you very much, bro.
Yeah.
That was a good point to end it on.
Yeah, man.
That one make everyone think about themselves. But I appreciate you coming on, bro. Honestly,
man,
thank you
so
very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you very, very much, man. We appreciate you. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
All of that.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Come on.
Thank you guys for 2K?
2K, we hit 2K
just
on
2K on TikTok. So
man.
Thank you guys, man. Appreciate all the love and support.
Yes.
Man, obviously more goals to hit. As I said, tell a friend to tell a friend, and we'll catch you guys next week.
Come on. Peace out.
Peace out.